Hello everyone. So I don't know if everyone just saw I was live with Iris. So now I came back to do my subscribers only live. That's always fun. I hope everyone's having a great Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Miss Kara, hello. Andrea, hello. Bethany, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Hello, it's Brittany Beach. I like that name. I like it. Happy Valentine's Day. So y'all want to start with some mediumship today? I know I'm usually all over the place with my usually subscription only lives. All right, so Miss Andrea, we are going to go with Miss Andrea, her mama Pam. Okay. I am going to ask y'all to be patient with me today. It's a subscription only live, so it should be fine, but my moderator, who's usually here helping me, had to work late. But it was on my schedule for me to go live, so here I am on my own. Okay, Andrea, you know, I'm seeing Pam. When I say Pam, so make sure that you say yay or nay. If it's not your mom, just say, nope, not my spirit, and we'll find who she belongs to. When I call it Pam, I'm kind of seeing 80s hair, like, you know, the bangs and the layers, and she is showing me kind of frosted is the word I get. Frosted. You know how people used to frost their hair? I am very much seeing frosted hair and like that 80s hair from her. I'm also seeing that this lady was, during that time, like she, in the 80s when she had the frosted hair, she was thin and she was pretty. She liked wearing shorts. And she kind of went against society convention. Not that she was, you know, huge rebellious, but she didn't do things just because society told her to, which good on her. She's also showing me that she was a divorced lady. So she had been divorced at some time in her life. Short hair and frosted. Okay, very good. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. So she did. Oh, Andrea says not her. Okay, so for those of you listening up, I have this lady here. She has kind of like the short, you know, 80s hair. You know how people kind of wear it short and curled, and it's frosted. She's also showing me that she died from cancer. And that she was very good at getting her way by just working people. So she could go in, she wasn't going to just do what you said. She was good at schmoozing is what I'm hearing. Schmoozing. She was also someone who really held the family together. This lady is showing me glue that held the family together. She would make sure if there was a family event, let's invite this person, and if someone ever said, oh no, I'm angry at them, we can't invite them, she very much was like, no, we are inviting them, they are part of this family, we're going to include them. Okay, so we have a spirit, hello, I'm Moody. We have a spirit up for grabs here, so listen up. If she belongs to you. She is showing me short frosted hair. She is showing me that she passed from cancer, that she was very good at like smiling and getting her way. She kind of schmooze and get her way. She was also the glue that held the family together. All right, does this lady sound familiar to anyone? She's also showing me one more thing, and then I will let it go, that I don't think it's the person on this live, but maybe it's one of the other siblings, has her wedding bands, has her wedding rings. Her jewelry has definitely been passed down. Okay, Mercy, will Devin reach out this week? Mercy, I don't see Devin reaching out this week, but I do see him reaching out in the next 2 weeks. All right, so it doesn't sound like this lady, we have a hit for this lady, so we will move it along. Okay, so we are going to do spirit led because my moderator is not here. So we're going to do spirit led so that I can, I'm going to put this mom energy here. It's a mom energy on hold, and we're going to move on to the next one. All right. Okay. This next gentleman stepping up, it's a gentleman. I'm hearing the name Bob, Bobby Boy. I'm making notes as I write. Bob, Bobby Boy. He is showing me he's so proud. He had a mustache. He's very proud of his mustache. He also had a full head of hair. Very proud of his pretty hair and his mustache. He is showing me that he passed quickly. And he liked motorcycles. All right, so listen up. If anyone can, if this spirit belongs to anyone, please let me know. I'm hearing the name Bob, Bobby Boy. Now remember, when I get a name, it might not be their name. It might be someone who is associated with them. Also seeing that he was very proud of his hair. Though he had gone gray, he is showing me that he still had hair. Also, he had a mustache. He liked motorcycles. He passed quickly. It was suddenly, like a heart attack. He had not been feeling well for he had not been feeling well before he passed, but he is, I'm sorry, I was reading these comments. Could it be your husband, Richard? Okay, so what he just showed me, happy Valentine's Day. So I'm Moody. What this gentleman showed me when you asked, could it be your husband, Richard? And so I tapped into him. I said, is it you? And he gave me a bouquet of flowers. So did your husband always on Valentine's Day give you flowers? I know a lot of you might think that is like, of course he did. He's showing me red roses. And like, I don't get flowers. I don't particularly like flowers given to me, so my husband doesn't give them to me. I don't get flowers on Valentine's Day. Not because he doesn't love me, just because I don't really like them. So I'm Moody. Did your husband always? Okay, very good. Red roses. Okay, very good. So here we have, that's who we have here. And they're beautiful. Like he was also you don't care for flowers either, Kara? I just don't. I don't care for them. Oh, I know that's always weird. I'm glad that Kara understands me because it's like, I don't really care for flowers. And you know what? I'm Moody. What he's showing me is that he was very particular about his flowers. Like he's showing me going into the store to get them and he wouldn't just go, oh, there's a dozen roses. Let me just grab them. He was very particular about them. Like he's looking and picking out just the right bouquet for you. He said, he's funny. Your husband was actually very funny. I'm Moody. He's saying that he was a rose. Absolutely, she's agreeing. He was a rose professional, he is telling me. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. People, if y'all wanted to see some drama, y'all should just go. I have a post on my Facebook page where I'm advertising an event I have coming up this Sunday. It's a gallery event, and you know, it's like this, except it's a lot less people. You'd be on this screen right here. And I advertised it, and it has brought out the meanness in some people. And then some other people got on there and was, oh my goodness, it's just been a drama fest. It's like, why are people so mean? I'm gonna have to start blocking them. But I can hear my Facebook going off. It's like, what is going on? Okay, so I'm Moody. He is telling me that he sent you flowers today. And I know that he didn't actually send you flowers today, but he sent you so think of today. Where did you see flowers that you weren't expecting to? Did you pop on Facebook and see flowers? Did you, were you in a new place and all of a sudden you see a flowered picture? So your husband is very much saying that he sent you flowers today. So be thinking about that. Where did you see flowers that was kind of out of the way? He's saying that, he is also saying that he, Oh, there's a smell, I'm Moody, that you associate with your husband, and he sent that to you today also. You were really missing him today. Like today has been really tough on you. And it's funny because I don't hear a lot about people, like, I hear the things about, Christmases and birthdays and death dates. I don't hear people talking about how much they miss their significant other on Valentine's Day. But he is talking about today has just been really tough for you. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you, I'm Moody, for letting me read your husband. And I want to know, first Valentine's Day without him. Okay. That's why you're missing him so much. Very good. I was going to say, for whatever reason, I'd never thought about it, but it's not typically a day that, I thank you, Kara. You're being so sweet. We do send you love. I'm Moody. Okay. So I'm going to recap this mom energy that came up earlier and see if we can figure out who she is. She looks like she has like the short frosted hair. She died from cancer. She was just very charming. Oh, we're using the same water glass. Are you? You have one like this? It was meant to be. All right. Okay. This mom energy was talking about, she was very charming. She was also the one who held the family together. She's showing that she was the one who got everyone together. And even if someone says, well, I don't want Aunt so-and-so to come because I'm mad at her, she'd be like, nope, this is family. We're going to get over this. We are going to have our family get together. And I'm hearing a P name associated with her, like Pamela, Patty. All right. Does this lady sound familiar? You're welcome. I'm Moody. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Does this lady sound familiar to anyone? Y'all know the drill. If she fits you, put them in the comments. All right. I'm going to recap her one more time and then we're going to move on. I'm hearing a P name around her like Pamela or Patty. I'm seeing short frosted hair. She's saying she died for cancer. That she also was like the glue that held the family together, and that she was, constantly trying to get the family together. And also, someone on this live has some of her jewelry. All right, we're going to move on, but later if y'all are like, oh yeah, that sounds like my aunt. It could be an aunt. It would just have to mom energy. It would be an aunt that you were really close to and kind of took care of you. Loved you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Miss Ruth Ann. Thank you, Ruth Ann, for the gift. Let's see what we got going on here next. I'm seeing a young girl. I say young. Well, she was young. I'm hearing 18. But if you knew someone who was like 20 or something that passed, then that would be it. She died in an accident. I'm hearing a B name. Brandy Brooke. I'm seeing that this girl was, she just approached life with such a zest. She was not one who was moody or kind of got depressed. She was just pretty much, let's go, constantly. Best friend, okay. Best friend, I was just making sure no one had claimed this girl yet. Okay. I have a young gal here. She is showing me that she died in an accident of some sort. I'm seeing broken glass everywhere. So it must be a car accident. And I'm hearing a B name off of her, like Brandy or Brooke, around her. She's also showing me there is a memorial that was put up for her at the accident site. It's that typical cross. She's showing there's a cross at the site. Also, someone has gotten a tattoo with her name, well, I don't know with her name, has gotten a tattoo to honor her. All right, does this lady, thank y'all, you think it's your cousin Brandy? All right, so we have Chels Renee. Oh, that would make sense, BR. Yes, okay. Chels Renee, Brandy. All right, that would fit the BR name. Now, let's see here. Oh, I was going to make you go live, Chelsea. Lucky for you. I don't have enough followers. You'd have to be on my screen. Okay. Brandy, I'm seeing that. Do you know who got this? Someone was talking about getting this tattoo, and she's like, this girl is so funny. Like, she was the life of the party. Because I was like, I feel someone talking about getting a tattoo for her, and she's like, hell yeah, I want to be on someone's. She had a mouth on her, like a funny mouth on her, like not always cussing, but like a funny mouth. She's also telling you, she got serious all of a sudden, and she wants you, and I say only pass messages on if people believe in them. She wants you to tell, she died in a car wreck, and we put a cross up. You have the tattoo for her. Very good. Thank you. So she grabbed it all, let me tell you. The name, the car accident, the tattoo, she got it all, didn't she? And she said, okay, so Brandy, I'm just saying, she's so funny. She's saying that, she said, you should put me on your ass. I'm sorry. It's very funny. She also is talking about to tell her mom that she sends her the cardinals. I think this lady has been given, like, it's Chelsea's cousin. Chelsea said she confirmed everything. She died in a car wreck. They put up a cross where she died. She has a tattoo, and it was the BR name, Brandy. Okay. So she sends cardinals to her mom, and Brandy, Brandy says, Chels, she messes with your radio. That sounds like her. Okay, good, because she's like, this girl is like high energy. So for those of you watching, she had said, she should have put me on her ass. Okay. Now, Chelsea, have you noticed someone messing with your music? Whatever you listen to music on, I just hear it cutting in and out, and I'm not staying connected. And I just want to mess with my earbuds. Like she makes your earbuds like connect, disconnect, be very frustrating, especially when you're in the middle of a workout. She is also saying, Chelsea, that she drops in your head a lot, your Spotify. That's annoying. I hear you cussing, Chelsea. I hear you cussing over that Spotify. I hear it. I was about to let her go, and she's like, wait, no, I'm not done. The most important part. You know what? There's something going on in your life, Chelsea, where you are not listening to your intuition. You're kind of being, I don't know if completely gaslighted, but you're just feeling like you should go in a direction, and people are saying, no, don't do that. It's not the safe route. And it's not that people are trying to not have you follow your dreams. They're just trying to keep you safe and want you to just travel the beaten path. But she says your job right now is to go down the path less traveled, and your intuition is pulling you in that direction. But the people who love you are like, no, don't do that. So I will leave that with you. It's free will. Your cousin, you know, Chelsea, your cousin Brandy would always go down the path less traveled, and that's what she wants you to do. Free will, though. Spirit will give their opinion, but we have to live this life down here. Okay, I see someone saying Karen Sue, she had a bob. Did I have a bob? Oh, I did. Okay, I did, but that ended up being, y'all want me to pull up Karen? You have a bob? You want me to try to put up a bob for Karen Sue? Okay, bob. What bob? Bob. Okay, Miss Karen Sue. And yes, she would have. Thank you. You're welcome, Chels. You're welcome. Okay, Miss Karen Sue, for your bob, man, this gentleman, he was a smoker. I'm seeing. I wrote smoker. He was very difficult. He was a difficult man. I mean, not that you didn't love him, but he's just saying it how it is so you can fit his. So I want everyone to know that if your spirit steps up and says, I was difficult, it's not that they're still difficult in heaven. It's just they're giving me their personality so you will be able to. I was really hoping to connect to my. Oh, but your cousin. But your cousin's passing date is soon. Okay, that's why she stepped up. So what Chelsea just said was had been hoping to connect with her grandmother, but her cousin's passing date was soon. It's not unusual, Karen. Don't go anywhere. I'll get to Bob is standing right here, so let me get to him. But I just want to let everyone know that Chelsea came here. So what happens when you come for a reading one-on-one? Who you're really looking for might not step up first, but I do make sure we get to them. You're here and all you can think about is your grandmother, your grandmother, but she might step up the third spirit in, and the first one is going to be someone you wouldn't expect, especially if it's like she said her cousin's passing date is soon. If it's an anniversary date or a birthday coming up soon, those people frequently step up. I only bring up one spirit. When you come to me for a one-on-one reading, I only bring up one spirit if you tell me that's all you want. If you're like, look, I love all my relatives, but I just want to talk to my daughter, or I just want to talk to my husband, or whatever it is, then I would just bring up one spirit. Otherwise, we always bring up more than one. If anyone's interested, just so everyone watching knows, on Thursday, I'm drawing for my subscription holders for free admission to my my Zoom event I have on Sunday. So this Sunday, if you just want to secure a ticket, you can go to my website and buy the ticket for it. It's like a gallery, except lot smaller. I'm limiting the number of people to get a higher percentage of readings. You'll be on that screen right there. And this time you can have two people on one screen. So you can be side by side on your screen as I'm reading. But I will be drawing Thursday and giving away 3 admissions to that Zoom event. All right, Miss Karen Sue. The first thing your husband does first says, Happy Valentine's Day, of course. And then he wants to apologize for just what a jerk he was. Also, he's telling me that he didn't leave you in the best financial position. So just know, Karen, that he is apologizing for the financial position that he left you in. And I know that you are instantly, I could feel you coming at me saying, no, it's fine. I'm fine. And though, yes, you may be okay in paying your bills, but he really wanted to leave you in a better position. He's also saying that he had a really hard time showing and expressing his, he was your father-in-law. His wife is sitting with you. Very good. Okay, Miss Karen Sue, does that fit that he left her in not the best financial position? And I'm not saying that she can't buy food, but he had really hoped to leave her in a better financial position. Also, how many followers do you have, Karen? Let's see here. Oh, Karen, I'm going to ask you to go live with me. Let's see if Karen's going to accept. Here she comes, Miss Karen. Karen.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So now this Bob person is your father-in-law?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, Miss Karen. What's your mother-in-law's name?
Dottie.
Dottie. Oh, how cute is that? I love that. Okay, so now does that make sense to Dottie that he had wished he left her in a better financial position? And I'm not saying that she's having problems buying food, but he didn't think forward enough. Like he didn't have his paperwork in order and she was not left in as good a financial position as he would have liked to.
Yes, every bit of it fits, even with him being hard-headed and hard to live with.
Okay, now that I have you on here and you can confirm, y'all, that he's just saying, say it. He's calling himself an asshole.
Yes, he was. He
And
was.
what he is referencing, I don't know if you heard earlier, the second I get off of this live, I'm going to have to take down an advertisement I have on my Facebook page because I'm advertising that event I have coming up on Sunday. And there are just some mean men on there saying some ungracious things. And he's very much saying that he would have been one of those men, that if it wasn't his way, then it wasn't right.
That's right.
He didn't have any space in his brain for that. Also, he's talking that Dottie could fry some food like nobody's business. Is that is that chicken or fish in there?
Probably chicken.
Man, she could get it just perfect, he is saying. He's making me hungry. And we're having grilled shrimp, but he's kind of making me want some fried something.
Yeah, she cooked fried chicken for him.
Also, has Dottie noticed birds around her doing weird things? And I'm not talking birds up in the sky a mile away, but I'm talking like birds looking in windows at her or kind of stalking her.
Yeah, we have the cardinals that come around, the red
Oh,
birds.
very good. Okay, so as you said that, Karen, when you said cardinals, he stepped forward, but also two other men stepped forward with him. He's not the only one that sends cardinals to y'all.
He's got my husband up there with him, and he's got three sons up there with him now. She had
Okay,
four boys, and three boys passed away, and she still got one
okay.
left.
I was about to say
But
one feels like a sun energy.
yeah,
Oh, I guess it would be two of them because one of them is your husband, and then there would be another son, right?
yes, ma'am.
Oh,
The boys were really close to him. It was a stepfather, but it was like their dad. They were real close.
and I read the energy of relationships, and if they they stepped up, and this was more of a relaxed one-on-one reading, I would never have thought he was their stepfather. He definitely has that dad energy. Um, he loved those boys. He's saying that
Yeah,
he wasn't always as kind and gentle of a parent as he should have been, but he always had love in the heart of it, and they knew that. Like, they knew he was a jerk, but they also knew he loved them.
yeah, they did. They were real
You're,
close.
this gentleman reminds me of my father-in-law, who could be a complete and utter unkind person, if you know what I mean. But also, you could call him, and you didn't matter what time of the day or night it was, and he was going to come and help you.
Yeah, that was him.
Absolutely. He is also telling, oh, are y'all doing something together today for Valentine's Day? He's saying.
No, we just kind of pass out candy. The aunt came over and passed out candy for all of us because mine and Billy's our anniversary was in February, but we celebrated Valentine's Day, so it was one of them days.
Okay. He's okay. This guy's so funny. He's like, have them do that one thing. And then so in my head, I'm having a side conversation with him. I said, do one what thing? And he's showing DoorDash come up to my door. So you 8 ladies should order yourself some DoorDash. Don't even worry about cooking. Order yourself some food in. Thank you so much, Karen Sue, for
Thank
letting me
you.
read him. Thank you. Thank you. Tell Dottie I
I,
said hi.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Bye,
Bye
ladies.
bye.
All right. That was kind of fun. All right. I know. That was so sweet, wasn't it, Kelsey? Oh my goodness. And it was funny how they had him come up, and then quick, these other men stepped up around him. I mean, they have like a whole family of men up here. Okay. Um, let's see who we got here. I have a dad energy. I'm here seeing a K name. I wanted to say Ken, but I'm just seeing this letter K, so we'll get to that in a moment. This gentleman also was an outdoorsman, and he owned guns. He liked guns. I'm not saying he was like a gun fanatic, had an arsenal. He liked guns, and he did own them, but he was a responsible gun owner. He's very much showing me, like our gun safe where we keep ours locked up. He was a responsible gun owner. Um, he is also showing me towards the end of his life, his legs hurt. Oh my goodness. He's just making some pain, shoot up my legs. Um, it actually feels like he had some blood clots. He is showing me that. What are you showing me? Oh, he's showing me a dog. He has a dog over there with him. He has, looks like a lab dog, a lab, the size of a lab. Let's just put it that way. All right, so let me regroup because this guy was kind of all over the place. Let me regroup. If he is yours, please put a yes in the comments. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was doing this every once in a while. I will have like these radiation burns are getting to me. Okay. We have a dad energy. I'm seeing a K name. I wanted to say Ken, but he stopped me. You know, the only way this could be someone named William is if he had a K name really close to him, around him. Sounds like him. Okay, let me see. Mandolin, how many followers do you have? Oh, I was gonna make you go live, Miss Mandolin. So, Mandolin, do you know what this K name is around him? Okay, so I have Mandolin who says it sounds like a William and K name. Bethany just claimed him, I think. Let me get some more information. Looks like Bethany has claimed it all, so we might be with her. Thank y'all for those hearts. I love it when you put those hearts there because these are hearts. My emotes. There you go. You think it's your dad, KC. Okay. All right. Oh, that would make sense, Bethany, why I was just getting that K. And I wanted to say Ken, and he stopped stopping me. I kept seeing this big K. All right. So, Miss Bethany, do you know what this dog is he has with him? Was it his dog or your dog? Also, he is showing me that he had so many nicknames. Oh, no, Mandolin. Absolutely not. There will be no apologizing here. You have done nothing to apologize for. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you've done nothing to apologize for. You know what I say? Whenever there are spirits and we're trying to figure out who they belong, oh, you're sweet Violent. When we're trying to figure out who a spirit belongs to, I always say spirits had much rather be claimed more than once than not claimed at all. I want y'all to remember that. Don't ever be afraid of stepping up and saying, hey, I think that's my grandmother or my dad or whatever, and then it ends up not being your spirit, it's someone else's. Don't apologize. Spirits had always rather to be claimed more than once than not claimed at all. You know what? Thank you. So it says you're amazing. Look, I still have my Laveau's paw right here. Who remembers my Laveau? Remember my Laveau when she would come on camera? She was my Great Dane. I don't know if anyone has been around long enough for that, but I so miss her. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop reminiscing, Bethany. Back to your KC. Okay. Your dad is saying that, Bethany, you have been through it this past year. Well, not 2023 because we're not very much into it. But last year was just a year of ups and downs for you. And it was one of those years where you're like, holy crap, I learned a lot, but they were hard lessons to learn. And he wants me to tell you that he is always proud of you. And he says it in a way, I don't let my spirit say, hey, I'm proud of him because they have to tell me why. So now he's on. He's about to tell me why. There was a couple of times last year where you kind of fell. And I'm not saying you failed because that is not it. Oh my gosh, yes, Ruth Ann. You remember her snoring on your lives. You're going to make me cry, Ruth Ann. I do remember that. She would start snoring so loud and you could hear her in the background. Okay, you're going to make me cry, Ruth Ann. But Bethany, he's very much saying that you got up every single time. And that is why he is so proud of you. He said, who cares? Who cares about winning? It's about when you keep trying. And also, Bethany, there's something that you've been wanting to accomplish. There's something that you've been wanting to do, but you're kind of afraid. It's one of those times where you feel like you're being led to do something, but you don't want to step out in fear. And he is saying, baby girl, do it. Baby girl, do it. And I know you're not a baby, but you're his baby. So he's calling you a baby girl. Do you know what he's talking about, Bethany? Do you know what he's talking about that you've been thinking about wanting to do, but you've been kind of afraid to do it? It feels like you're starting some kind of side hustle. I know this is when I like it when people can go live or you can be in front of me so I can like get the juice. Bethany, we want the tea, Bethany. It's only, we want the tea. What is he talking about that you want to start? He is also saying, Dottie and I thank you. You're welcome, Karen. Oh my goodness. You're so welcome anytime. You've been wanting to go out on my own. Yes, that's what I was feeling, your own business, honey. I am feeling like you need to do it. I'm feeling like it's going to be successful. And what I'm seeing is you start with a lot of gusto and it doesn't get as much traction as you want in the beginning and you get a little bit frustrated. But when you hit that frustration point is when you really need to like dig your heels in and kick it off. And that's when it's going to really take off. I'm seeing that. Okay. So if she starts this, okay, dad, Casey. Yeah. If she starts it now, 3. Okay. I'm seeing you should start this business in the next 3 months. And that it's going to take off later this year, next year. It will take off like the beginning of next year. Not that you won't have any business, but I'm seeing it, what you call taking off would be next year. But that is very normal, honey. I mean, it takes a long time to get businesses, especially when you're building them right, to get traction and take off. All right. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read your dad, KC. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I wanted to say a grandmother energy. So let me tell you what just happened here in my head. You're welcome, Bethany. You're welcome. Okay. The things that happen in mediums' heads. That's what this is about. The things that happen in mediums' heads. Okay. So I was feeling a grandmother energy come stepping up. But then I heard Aunt B. So this could be a grandmother or like a great aunt. And she is showing me that she used to wear, like, she was a religious lady. She would go to church frequently. She was a churchgoer. And she would wear brooches. Remember when the ladies used to wear brooches? Gosh, it's a long time ago. She's also showing me that not the person on the live, but the person on the live knows who has the family Bible. And when she passed, she had a really hard time getting around. She's making oh my gosh, reminds me of my mom. She always had elephant brooches. All right, Billabang. Oh, I was about to make you go live with me, Mr. Billabang. I'm going to call you Lee, though, because I saw it when I went to see how many followers you had. I saw that your name was Lee, and that's very much easier for me to say than Billabang. All right, does everything else fit, Lee? Okay, so this lady, you said, because I saw you said she had elephant brooches, and people haven't worn those in a long time. So she said, yes, but that's too much. I was like, what's too much? My daughter, the one who comes up here, I don't know, the baby of the family, y'all see her on lives every once in a while, has on her thigh like this huge elephant tattoo. And she is like very much, she doesn't care because she's in heaven, but if she was on earth, she'd be very disapproving of that huge elephant tattoo. She's also showing me that towards the end of her life, she just had a really hard time getting around. I feel like I almost have to scoot to get around. Please explain the deal with being able to go live. We need followers on TikTok. Yes, ma'am. You have to have 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok. Yeah. So whenever I see someone come up, I will I was just mentioning the brooches because I got it, but yes, if this is her, she had macular degenerate. Okay, very good, very good. So whenever I'm looking for someone to go live, if they can go live, I click on their name to see if they have 1,000 followers, and if they do, then I Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna get some definitive information from this lady. It could be a couple of people. This lady is showing me that she loved to like read and write. And I'm not saying write books, but I know that would be weird because I'm not someone who writes books, but I do a lot of writing. Like I'm constantly writing on here. I'm constantly, I mean, look around my office. There's sticky notes. There's a bulletin board with writing on it. I'm just such a writer and note taker. Also, she's showing me that she was a grammar Nazi. It's like, what is she getting at? I'm the grammar Nazi in my family. She was a grammar Nazi. You know those people? The ones who English language has rules and they should be followed. That's what she's telling me. Okay, so let me recap on this lady. She is showing me that she was a churchgoer. She was a religious lady. Someone, not the person on the live, but you know who has her Bible. She is showing me the brooches was big. I mean, brooches have to be associated with this lady because she is showing that to me. Also, she was referencing that big, huge tattoo that my daughter has. She would be very much against that tattoo. Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of that tattoo, but whatever. And she's also showing me that she was a grammar Nazi. All right. You think this is the Mimi? Did the grammar Nazi put you KMA? Let's see. Let's see. KMA. Let's see how many followers you have. 92. Katie is her name. Miss Katie. I think so. It looks like we're with Katie here. You're Mimi. You know, so Katie, did she have a thing about tattoos? Because I have moved past it, you know, but she is still going on about my daughter's tattoo, about how I can't believe she did that to her pretty body. I can't, me either, me either. I can't believe she did that to her pretty body either, but what are you going to do? Child got away from me. I mean, she was in her 20s. She got away from me and was doing, you know, did some things. And she's very much saying, Katie, that you would have been that girl. Oh my goodness, Katie. Were you someone who she did not like them? My sister had a few and she wasn't pleased. I knew because she just is still going on about it too. Honestly, I wasn't too pleased about it. But again, Grandma, what are we gonna do? She's in school, she's still going to college. I mean, what's important? She's a kind person. Um, you know, she also, as I was sitting here talking to you, Katie, my Facebook dinged. And I'm telling y'all, the second I get off of here, I'm going to have to take that ad down because it's just causing meanness in people advertising that event I have coming up. Y'all know how people can be. And she's very much talking about that's not what Christ is about. That's not what Christ is about. So this lady, though she was a churchgoer, she had a purple streak in college, and she wasn't happy about that either. I believe it. She is telling me that she had a true love of Christ. Like, yes, she could be a little bit judgmental when it came to like the tattoos and the purple streak and all of that. But also, she didn't believe in people behaving poorly, is what she's saying. Like, they're just behaving poorly. They're not being a good representation of the Christian religion. Isn't that the truth? She's also saying, Katie, that you have been having a, you know, in my industry, we call it a spiritual awakening. I'm not sure if you would have the right term for that. But it's when you start realizing that the traditional religion that you were brought up with kind of puts you in a box and doesn't allow you to fully explore the love in which resides in your soul. And you just start kind of looking like, what else is out there? What else is out there? We call it a spiritual awakening, but your grandmother is saying that you have recently been going through that. And she wants to give you some encouragement. Because she wants you to know that she would not be disappointed, that she is very happy that you are thinking for yourself. You're actually brilliant. She is saying that you are the smartest one in the family. And maybe not book smart, but you very quick. You can think on your feet. You're very smart. She's also telling me that, have you been thinking about getting a new job? I'm feeling a change coming up with your job. Like whatever you're doing is going to be expanded. You're undervalued. With whatever you're doing, you're very much undervalued. And you have been thinking about it. I see you kind of looking around like what else is out there. You have. Very good. You know what, Katie, keep looking. I see that in the next 3 months, something dropping into your lap. So does that mean you just sit back and don't do anything? No, you keep your eyes alert. Like look for the synchronicities. Whenever I want something, like today, I was kind of frustrated with, y'all can imagine with what I do for a living, I just have the haters come at me sometimes, and it's just so annoying. And I was on my way to the doctor's office for my daily radiation, feeling a little bit like, okay, Spirit, look, y'all called me to do this work. Why are all these haters coming at me all of a sudden? I need a sign. I need a sign. I need a sign. Forgot about it. I'm traveling around the parking garage looking for a spot because I go to like the med center every day here where I am for radiation. Parking is horrendous and it's raining. I was like, Spirit, I want a parking spot. Can I please have a parking spot that is covered? Because it was raining. And I'm going around. I'm getting to the picture of it because it's so funny. You're going to love this. I'm going around and I'm on the last row of cars that are going to be parked. Next, I'm going to be out where it's raining. And I know that's whiny, but I really didn't want to go in the rain. I just didn't. And I said, going up this row, I said, what the hell, Spirit? And then all of a sudden, straight ahead, someone put their brake lights on and they're backing out. I want y'all to look at this. It was the last, can y'all see this? This is my vehicle. Right here was where it was raining. I got the very last spot in that parking garage before I hit rain. And it was just like Spirit saying to me, why are you doubting us? Let go of the expectation and let us deliver goodness. And Katie, that's very much what I'm feeling about you. Let go of the expectation of what you think is going to, I know, isn't that beautiful, Bitter Hearts? Oh, yes, Katie. Stuff like that has happened to you before. I love those little treats. Yes. Your grandmother is very much talking about that this is the way this new job is going to come to you. It's going to come to you in much that way. Let go of the expectation and just look and let the universe to deliver it to you. I just love that. All right. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I'm about to go and get Valentine's Day dinner ready for my grandbabies. What better way to spend Valentine's Day, right? Than with the grandbabies. I thought someone was asking a psychic question. I was going to answer real quick. So if anyone is interested, I am going to be having on this coming Sunday, I'm going to do a Zoom event. It's going to be much like this. It's called Gallery. And you're going to be on the screen right there. 2 people can be on the screen, so you can pay for 1 ticket, and 2 of you can be on the screen. And then on Thursday, I am going to be drawing a couple of winners to get free admission from my subscription list. So I hope everyone, yes, thank you, Bitter Hearts. Thank you. I will see you Sunday. Yes. If y'all know someone who is kind of like, well, I want to try mediumship reading, but I'm just not sure. I don't want to spend the money until I know what it's about. The Zoom event is much cheaper than going and getting a one-on-one. All right. Y'all have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day.